Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I felt like I was popping on do a little live. It was 2222. It's 2223 now. Anyway, are we going to send out a notification? I only just finished my dinner. Oh, it's gone out. There we go. What's gone out? The notification. So I thought I better let my dinner settle a little bit. We'll have a cup of coffee and we'll have a chat because these energies have been heavy this weekend. And I said to the divine, what would you like me to do? And I put on the radio and Gloria Estefan was on. Anything for you. So it made me giggle. Okay, let's come and talk to the team then. And lots of laughter in my house this evening. So you might hear lots of laughing in the background. The guys are obviously watching something that's extremely funny. Jasper's hobbling. Why are you hobbling? Lots of laughter. That's good. Raise the vibration. Anyway, so I thought, well, come on. I'm not sure what we're going to be talking about. Anything for you, though you're not here. Here we are. Oh, should we go for the psychic tarot? Let's go for the psychic tarot. Let's do it. What a weekend it's been. Oh my. And the Divine Feminines have been feeling it. I know, because I've been speaking to them. Hi T-Rose, how are you doing, sweetheart? How is everything? Your end? I got the chills. I got the chills. I like those big lips of yours there. For some reason, I just found them quite appealing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the hair. The hair's like giving up now. It's like, we're not staying back. I wonder what they're watching. I'm curious to know what the guys are watching that's so funny. It's Megan and Jamie. Right. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, I feel like we haven't spoke, well, apart from like in the chat, but such a while. I hope you're doing really well. I've not kind of been like thinking about you, so that's a good sign. Listen, I mean that, but I mean like I haven't felt any concerning energy. So, Lucy, be quiet because I'm not sure if I'm like explaining it correctly. The other day I was thinking about T-Rose. She had been on my mind. You're doing very well. Just as I suspected. Someone else is doing really well. They're okay, Lucy, can you get the words out? They're a triumphant success. Okay, we have the triumph card that's out. Trump. I felt like it was like top trump. Intuition. Okay, I totally lost it then. I was like in my own little world. And intuition. Trust your intuition. Someone is a triumph. I feel like this is really a message for the feminines to say, trust your intuition. Your divine masculine is succeeding. He's on the divine feminine's horse here. Fulfillment of wishes. The Nine of Cups. Playing with my 5-month-old grandson. We have a special bond. Ah, that might be why you're okay. Because yesterday, I what did I have? Well, I kind of attracted some negative stuff. And I realised what I had done and why it was happening. And that's because I was knocked out of vibrational alignment. And I kind of went into my own little internal rant, external rant as well. Okay. And I received the consequence of that. What am I talking about? Oh, the baby. Anyway, after this had happened, it just so happened that I reached out to Carol. And her granddaughter kind of comes into the room and comes and sits on Carol's lap whilst we're having a video chat. And I just spoke to Valkyrie. It's like little Val. I'm like, can we have a chat, please? It's like, just so important that I spoke to that baby. And it's best rather not like speaking. I'm like, can we have a chat, please? And I'm seriously like just talking to the baby. And when I come off of that call, the energy has shifted so much. And then this morning we're back in the role of goodness. Does that make sense? I connected with a baby. Now this has been coming up actually about, you know, petting a cat or looking into a baby's face. So that's been coming up this week when I spoke about like the Cabbage Patch Kids. His energy is amazing. You want to see the signs also that they're giving you. I mean, baby Val, she was giving me all these signs and pointing things out and giving me the frowns in the right place. Awesome. Best conversation I've had in such a long time with a baby. Oh, she laughed at us. That's all I can tell you, is that the baby laughed at us and said it all is well. It's all being sorted out. This is what the baby said. I felt so much afterwards. I knew what had happened, that I'd connected with the divine, the source that I could kind of attract at the right time. So it's okay. We're back. Well, we're back in sync now, or I'm very aware of what those little internal, external rants do. So all good. The baby gave me a good telling to. His energy is amazing. Anyway, okay. Let's have a look at what we've got here on the cards. So we've got the Triumph card, which is the Chariot. And there's a masculine here and he's holding up a red flag. So I want to say that comes in with pay attention to the red flags. And this is about you trusting your divine masculine. Okay, I can jump a little bit here. You can trust your divine masculine to know what he is desiring and then actually going after the fulfillment of them. It's like, ye have little faith in his strength. Another wrist. He's noticed the red flags. He's definitely balanced out his feminine energy here, tapping into his intuition. It reminds me of the horse Black Beauty. So he's noticed the red flags. He's in his feminine energy, which is explained here within the Nine of Cups, because we know that a masculine needs to embrace love, love for themselves, love for others, and a love for life. And that's why the energy is, of course, he's going to fulfill his wishes. It's like, he's not stupid, is he? No one said you were stupid. Maybe a little slow. Lucy, stop now. Okay. And this is about the masculine being able to make his own decisions, being able to choose wisely. With the no, it's not the Eight of Cups. Oh, I felt the void energy, that he was in the void making a decision. That is the card of decision. So let me read this. Hi, pretty boy. That was for Jasper, wasn't it? T-Rose, unless I've just kind of, someone's joined and I'm like, hi, pretty boy, how are you doing? We're going to read these cards. Oh, there's a little bit of a telling off. It's like the masculine saying, listen, you're not the only one who can see into the universe, into the future. Right, let me read these. Jasper, are you listening? I've been watching these programs of people like living off grid and building these houses, and he was sitting here like watching one with me. I'm like, is this what we're going to do, dude? It's like, okay, I'm preparing. I was watching about a video about how to thatch houses as well. So, listen, I reckon I could thatch a house now and maybe even possibly build one. I hope they're not laughing at me. I should show them. That's the kind of energy of the masculine. I'll show them. Okay. So noisy upstairs. The energy is like lifted. I can hear Emily laughing now. What is the time? 2234. Okay, let's go to the Chariot card because we're just like flicking. Are we flicking? No, he's settled. No flicking over there, eh, Jasper? You're on the blanket though. Okay, he's listening. But hi, pretty boy, if we have a DM visitor. They're all pretty boys. Okay. I actually shouldn't say that. They're not like pretty boy, as in like a, you know what I mean. Attractive. Pretty boy. Lucy. I feel like I'm digging my own grave here. Okay. Now you've just said they're not pretty boys. I meant like you're not in like fuck boys. That's what I meant. Handsome men. Thank you, T Rose. Fucking on my saviour. They're handsome. They are handsome. Very handsome. Men. Yeah, they're not boys, are they? No, far from being boys. You're my boy though, Jas. Yeah, but you're my man, aren't you? The cyborg glance he's just given me. I swear, it's like, come on, don't look at me like that. You're my pretty boy. He's getting old now. Hobbling, he was. Oh, I felt like he gave me a song then, and it was like, I'm still standing better than I've ever been. Keisha, I'm going to email you tomorrow. I told my DM he was a fuck boy before. Fucking hell. Before? Yeah, when they were like immature boys. Oh, they've had their experience, haven't they? Normally one side of the party has. Right. Yes, in the past. Listen, how do we learn? We learn from experience. Let's read this message. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. So they know what they're doing, they see the red flags. Awesome. I feel like they're doing a reroute. I felt like I wanted to adjust it for like the Americans. Lucy, be quiet. You're digging your own grave. You know we say root and you say route. Do you say tomato or tomato or potato or potato? Look, let's call the whole thing off. I agree. There's a real, what was I doing? Oh, when I was hunting for like this channel about, living off grid, I just kept giggling because every time I was typing in like into YouTube, it just kept, I just kept erasing it all. And it was like, Lucy. And Emily's like, what are you doing? I said, I don't know, but someone's fucking around with me. So if I giggle, it's like body takeover. Oh dear. It's good to giggle. Everyone's giggling. It's contagious, you see. Oh no, my words have got kind of, Lucy, you need to pull yourself together. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward, and that is the divine masculine here. Whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey, it's essential that it's carefully thought out. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. Now, I spoke about the masculines giving a little comment as you're not the only ones who can tap into this energy. So when you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, so that will be tamed with the feminine's tenderness. And he's on the feminine's horse here, the Black Beauty. See, Black Beauty, can we call them Black Beauties? No, best not. Jeez. So when you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded. He can think of his own back. Is that what they say? I can think of my own back. Is that what they say? Wow. That's what's coming out of my mouth. So it's time for you to be single-minded. This is the single card. And focused on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were happening right now. That's what they're doing. They're in a meditative zone here. I reckon they're past the stage of like rock, paper, scissors, scissoring it to make a decision. Rock, paper, scissors, best of three. We went through a stage where that's how things were agreed in my house. I haven't done it in a while. Anyway. So visualize the successful results as if they were happening right now. And when you've achieved what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. Okay. So he's doing what he set out to do. When you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. It's like he's already stated, he sees the red flags now. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. Now, I feel maybe that destination's got something to do with the bottom of the deck that I'm not allowed to look at yet. Oh, I can see he's looking at it. Like the bottom of the deck's here, and he's like scowling. You know, he's intently focused on it. What does the bottom of the deck say? We shall find out soon. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all of life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is a time to tap into the powerful knowledge of others, as well as to use the inner resources that are within you. So that's tapping into like the channel. I felt like I was drawn to come on. I said to Divine, what do you want me to do? Put on the radio, Gloria Estefan, and the Miami Sound Machine. Must add that part in. Anything for you. And it was like, yeah, let's come on then. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Wow, there are limitations. I'll do what I'm told when the divine's speaking to me. Okay, so the traditional tarot archetype is the Chariot. We got that one out. Anything? Anything. Oh. Let's have a look at your intuition. If my intuition tells me so, then it's so. Then it's so. Intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance, and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world, vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Then you have to ask and then just listen. You're always given the answer, okay? Synchronicities and so called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? I'm just thinking. Hi, Bond. It's been a while, Bond. How have you been? Who's watching? Hold on. Bond's giving us a little secret message here. Peace, a purple heart, praying, thumbs up, XOX. Is it kiss, cuddle, kiss? Canadian flag. Someone's looking. Up. Sunshine. Cheers. I thought they were lollipops. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Boom, boom, boom. Thumbs up. They're rockets. Our little Einsteins. We're going on a ship. Oh no, we're going on a ship, are we? I hope it's a cruise liner. I keep seeing them a lot. That's been popping up a lot. Cruise liners. We're going on a trip in our favourite rocket ship. At the moment, we are out of space. I'm condescending to out of space. Oh, dearie me. It could be extremely tiring sometimes being me. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. Has anyone been thinking about Einstein? That's the name I mentioned just then. Any Einstein lovers in the house? I reckon I would have got on really well with Einstein. Yeah, I reckon I would have been able to have made him chuckle. Oh my God, 777 has been following me all day. There you go. Oh my God, definitely present. I'm noticing the sneezing and how many spirits are kind of entering or passing through me. Is that a brain now? Brains. Is that a brain? I can't really see what that is, Bond. Right, let me finish this off. I'm distracted by what they're listening to upstairs. I'm trying to hear, there's a word, someone's shouting out upstairs on telly, and I'm trying to. That's the kind of stuff that's clues. I listen for everything. I'm so aware. It's just like, okay, how can you not notice all the synchronicities? This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. Now, seeing as it feels like the Divine Feminine, you could be getting a little bit of a wrist slapping first, then comes the arse slapping. Fresh linens today. But you're getting a, I was going to say, Bond, you're getting a wrist slapping for now, not the arse slapping. The sheets shall remain clean, maybe for a little while longer. How can I be the one to zip my mouth when I'm the one doing the talking? It's not like I'm sitting your side on that chat. Otherwise, I'd definitely be zipping my mouth up right now. It can't be trusted. I can't be trusted to. Now that's I'd like. Please, Keisha, don't. Please don't go there because it will flow. Mum was listening with me. Miracles, baby. Miracles. Miracles today. Oh, sweetie. Oh, don't distract me. Don't encourage me either. That's the worst thing you can do. Okay, I don't need the encouragement. Oh. And what I wanted to say about the wrist slapping, now I'm like visualizing. I don't want to visualize a man masturbating. It's masturbating. What's masturbating? Like a Wastafarian. He's jamming. He's jamming them in. Oh, please behave. When you separate that, it's like behave. I wanted and he wanted now. Well, anyway, we're talking about the wrist slapping. Oh man, there's too much. But how can there be too much laughter? There can't be. Oh, it says turn inward where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. I have been guiding the divine masculines all week long to be able to go in and trust their own intuition, and they're kind of saying, yeah, we've done it. They're not going to be offering breadcrumbs. Bond. No distorted masculine will come anywhere near the divine feminine. It's like they're not allowed, and not because the divine feminine can set her own boundaries and what she sees as being her boundaries and what she'll allow and not allow, but there's been a kind of like cut-off point where the divine's like no more. So no distorted masculines near the divine feminines. It's only going to be like a true divine masculine. True. But I had to repeat that word true, but it was like about them being a true divine masculine, being a gentleman, being grown up, emotionally stable, being able to have those heart-to-heart conversations. Anyway, it's what we deserve. Exactly. Yeah, and when you actually understand that, then nothing else can come, can it? So when you know what you deserve, then you're going to attract what you desire, what you deserve, maybe, and everything that you desire. Like attracts like. The Master Baker. He's in the game. Happy families. The Master Baker. Or it's maybe Chuckle. Listen. Who's got snow? You got snow, Bond? Very nice. It tried to snow. It has snowed today. It hasn't laid. Good evening, Moon Cookie. I'm out for a drive, just listening. Pretty day. I'm so pleased that you're out for a drive. Take some deep breaths out there, Moon Cookie. Fill your lungs up with that beautiful naturist energy. Hi, Marco. What do you swear it's not you this time? I love that though. That's good. See? You're talking about masturbating. Fucking hell, Marco. I thought it was about you being negative. Like, I thought it was going to say, I curbed my anger today. He's curbed his urge to masturbate. Thank you for sharing that with us, Marco. It's not him. Maybe that's a big sign. Maybe the masculines have been curbing their urge. They're saving it up, all that goodness. Oh my, come on, goodness gracious me. Beautiful MC, enjoy it. High vibes to the tribe on this soulful Sunday. Yeah, we're going to leave it on a high note, aren't we? Well, for me, I'm a bit further on in the hours than you. I'm done wasting my energy like that. Yeah. That's really good though, because that's a sign of maturity, being able to control your sexual energy. Marco, you've just got to transmute it into creative energy. It's the same energy, that energy that gets you kind of turned on and feeling rock solid hard. Use that in your creative energy. Go and create with that energy. Okay, that's the best way to use your muse. Good job. Good hand job. Fucking hell. True. I'm just going to kind of come away a little bit now, guys, from being distracted. So when you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you. I tell you what's beneath it, filthy minds. Filth. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I sound like Annie now, the little kid off Annie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the high priestess. Yes, that's who we're meant to be. Oh dear. Right now, the masculine's at his fulfillment of wishes. He likes it. He likes it. It's like a little slow rubbing of hands here. Oh dear. I won't ask you guys about your techniques. Fucking don't go there. Fulfillment of wishes. I've got to bring it back. 9 of Cups. Oh, I just kicked the table because I was thinking I can't just like cut it off and start again, can I? It's rude. We're live. It's not if I was doing it recorded. I may have scrapped it. Right. 9 of Cups. So those 2 first cards were major arcanas. Out of your hands. Out of your hands. You've been taken out of your hands. Get that penis out of your bloody hands. I told you to focus that on creative energy. What are you doing wasting it like that? Good Lord, man. How many times do we have to have this discussion? Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. Well, I said today that the 10 of Cups, because I actually used these words, but I used it for the 10 of Cups. I'm not even looking at your comments. Oh, I must do because Laurie's here. Laurie's in the house. Hi, all. Only have a moment. Okay. 555 and 10. Lucy, is MC okay? She's on. She's okay. Yeah. We had a really good chat, didn't we, Moon Cookie? Yeah, Moon Cookie's absolutely cool. She's all good. Okay. Why T-Rose in capitals, Laurie? Masculine coming through for you there, T-Rose. She's channeling the masculine. And look at the love that's Laurie. She might not be aware that she's channeling, but it's masculine energy making sure that Moon Cookie's okay. The guys are good. Oh, no, I know you didn't mean to. No, it's just kind of shouting out actually the concern the masculines maybe have had for the divine feminines today, and rightly so as well. Their energies have been, listen, a lot of you guys have been on this journey for quite a few years, and you're very highly evolved spiritual beings, and we can get tired and we can take some knocks, and sometimes we just don't know what to do, and we just need a loving, caring, maybe voice. And when that's like I said to Brenda, I haven't been picking up on your energy. Brenda, I felt's been fine. I haven't been drawn to kind of reach out to Brenda just to make sure that she's okay. Where quite a few of the feminines this week, I've actually had video chats where we've done some major clearing this week with the feminine collective, and they're aware that we're needing to do it as a collective. So a lot of us has taken some bashings this week, myself included. We are our brothers and sisters keepers here. Love my tribe. Yeah, and I love you all too. We're in this together, so we need to look after each other. So I just felt that was the masculine's energy coming through. And it's kind of like, listen, we're not alone. We do have each other. And that's one thing that this tribe's done is love the knickers off each other in a so-called way. We've managed to raise our worthiness in our faith in how valuable and how loved we are. The sun is shining into your room, shining on you, Bond. Snowstorm here just ended. There's a rainbow after the storm, you know, Laurie. It's in the title of my video. So, and we've also, by expressing our feelings and showing our love to each other on this channel, we've managed to actually get really comfortable with being loved. And we're only here to love and to be loved, guys. That's it. Super Bowl starts in a few. That's where you're off to, isn't it? Enjoy. Okay, let me get on with the fulfillment of wishes for the Divine Masculine's energy, who is in the Nine of Cups. Peachy, he's saying. It's all peachy. James and the Giant Peach. This card being 1. Oh, that's what I was saying about the 10 of Cups. Here you go. Moon Cookie will answer. Thank you, Laurie, dear. I am much better. And I was speaking about me saying about the 10 of Cups being, apart from the Sun card, being the most positive card in the deck. Well, listen up. This card being 1, if not the most positive of the minor arcana cards, represents emotional satisfaction, contentment and enjoyment. Your wishes are coming true. Are you ready? Happiness, success, good health, completion and accomplishment of your dreams and goals are in the palm of your hand. This card acts as a reminder to hold onto the beneficial feelings from accepting and receiving what you've asked or strived for. To love and be loved, guys. Know that these will assist you in the future when you may need inspiration and positive energy. This is the right time to heal those past memories that have been holding you hostage. Forgive others and yourself so that your wishes, desires and goals have a clear, unobstructed path to your heart, soul and life. An unobstructed path is what's before us now, guys. Divine Masculine, choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Oh, we just remembered that we've got to have a look at that bottom of the deck, haven't we? Where he's charging off to. Okay, choose wisely. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve. Now, the vision come up today for the Divine Masculine from the Power of Love cards. So this card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices, scattered energies, as I felt like immense pressure down my back. I have given my body about 3 massages this week and it wasn't my pain. I've seriously put some proper divine intention on actually trying to heal the masculine's physical body vessel. Like there's been a lot of pressure on the shoulders, backs. So I've been kind of really visualizing also what areas I can reach, massaging it. Hugs. Oh, lots of those as well. Hugs and kisses and holding hands. But we've had the back massages. You've had to get a deep tissue massage today. Interesting. I actually found a good technique maybe to try, Keisha, is to actually just visualize. I found the best way to do it was to actually visualize me being the one giving the massage and that I was massaging another body. And I have found that just that action alone, obviously, not at the same time, it would be like at night time, I'd lay down and imagine that I'm giving a deep sensual massage. It's obviously to myself, isn't it? Even the vision, and it's healing me. And I'm hoping it's healing whoever's got some pain out there. And I also spoke to my nephew this week who informed me he was going to the doctor because he needs an operation. So he was telling me on his shoulder and I was like, oh, let me see if I can heal this first. And that was kind of after I'd already been doing the massages. So, yeah. I said, let Auntie heal you. You must think this woman's fucking crazy. I don't know. There's something in them that just kind of trusts me and believes me, though. I see that twinkle in their eye. And I'm just like, just because no one else has told you. I'm like, heal yourself, boy. Fucking hell, do you know the power you've got? At least give it a chance before you go under the knife. It must be a nightmare to have as an auntie, really. Don't tell yourself that. Listen, I love those boys. It's like I do. I love those boys, and they know it. When they speak to me, they get their dose of auntie's love. So all good. It's all good in the hood. Let's I wasn't gonna read your comments, was I? No. We were gonna read Choose Wisely, then I'm going to have a look at your comments. This card comes forth when you have a vision or goal that you want to achieve, but too many choices, scattered energies. That's where we got to. See what it done? Scattered my energy. You've got to be aware, guys, of what's going on. And unrealistic expectations prevent you from attaining what you desire. Opportunities are bountiful, but there's a decision to be made at this time. This card reminds you that the options now around you may appear to have all the influence and power, but in reality, you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. So it does feel like there's this very strong energy that's appearing to have all the influence and power over the divine masculine. I actually felt like that was the divines. Because we got the Chariot, that's the divine's power, whose will's stronger. But then it is reminding you, but in reality, you're in control and responsible for all the choices you make. And I feel like that's the biggest lesson today, is taking responsibility for our choices of the past, the present, most definitely, because they are going to affect our future. And I feel that that's kind of been a main topic today, is actually taking responsibility, like just for the choices that you've made, because karma's karma. And when you understand how it works, and when you've cleared through so much and you've like taken responsibility for your past actions, choices, decisions, and you can see how they've actually influenced and impacted your life due to your own choices, when you're clear of them, why would you invite them back in? Why would you invite back bad decision making again? You understand the consequence of it. Like, I got myself like a bit of a slap today because of my energy yesterday, and it took a baby to get me out of it. No, I knew exactly. That was perfectly timed. It's like, I don't know any babies in my life, so the fact that, and Carol said, let me have Val. That's what she said. Let me have the baby. Let me have Val. And sat down, and yeah, that was that until the phone call ended. So very interesting. I don't know what I just babbled about then, but take time to think and analyze and carefully look at the different possibilities that are in front of you. Don't be hasty just because you feel pressured. So this is the masculine saying, they trust us. We do know what we're doing. And guys, if they're divine masculines, they're going to know what they're doing, aren't they? Just like you know what you're doing. It's about collaborating. Okay. So don't be hasty just because you feel pressured, and don't be influenced by people who have no idea, expertise, or education in the area of your choices. A focused, wise decision far outweighs one made emotionally or in desperation. And the divine masculine most definitely needs to be emotionally mature. Okay. We'll look at that bottom of the deck. I'm going to look at these comments first. Ooh. Being tickled. Hi, Lily. Love to loving and lovable peeps. Okay, I've gone to Bond like quite a way back. I will, thanks. I think T-Rose mum is watching the Super Bowl. Moon Cookie loves tea. Okay. That's T-Rose. She might love tea as well. There's a lot of loving going on. Wake me up when it's all over. What song? I wanted to actually sing. Just having a look. Lily's like in a little corner. Lily, come out from there, sweetie. The jitterbug. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. That's what I got from that. When I'm wiser and I'm older, but it's a song, is it? I believe it might be. I just went to Wham. Working on releasing all past negativity, enjoying each day. And boy, isn't it still like it? I just feel it's been a tough one this week. Just releasing more. And it was like a deep release. And I feel that's so that the path can really truly be unobstructed now. It needed to happen. Or we're picking up on the masculines releasing because a lot of it is stuff that I thought I'd cleared quite a while ago. It was quite intense. But I'm cool. I can do it again. If I've done it once, you can do it again. Okay? Right. Keisha had to get a deep massage. Okay, I think that's whereabouts we got to. I'll try that next time. Just try it. It's worth trying. Worth trying. Anything's worth trying. Me too. Major sacral chakra stretching. Okay. Well, that's coming in with the colour orange, I want to say. It's the sacral chakra. That colour orange has just been big this week. Yes, healing my lower back. Pinched nerves for 2 weeks. Second chakra, colour orange. There you go. I hadn't read that bit there. Which Bond just confirmed. Affirmation, I am enough. Most definitely are. Bond, yes, must meditate. Not so much about must meditate. Just it's always beneficial. It's not that you have to do anything. I find that I don't actually meditate much because most of the time I'm in a state of joy. There's no point meditating if you're not like if you're already there. So meditation's really good. And I love how Abraham Hicks talks about that. They'd rather you be in a state of joy because you're creating in that space of joy. But when you're not in alignment, meditate. Yeah. Beautiful Divine is amazing. DM still texting every day and Mark is back. Really love him. I have been working and taking care of me. I feel good. You love meditating even if it's like on a nature walk. It depends what you kind of call, isn't it? Hi KB, how are you doing, sweetie? I will be emailing you tomorrow as well. Okay. There's a few people I'm mailing tomorrow. But you keep hearing lollipop, lollipop. That's what I was singing. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. My phone's just flashed up. It's 11:11, guys. Oh, you're great. That's so good to hear. I noticed you haven't been around for like or haven't been chatting for like a week. I just had the urge to kind of put myself onto a had to go buy some Reese's cups. Chocolate craving insane. I've been through that. I'm not craving really chocolate over the last couple of days. Is that a lie, Lucy? No, I don't think so. I haven't had any today. Had no chocolate or any kind of crap today. No, I haven't. So, feel that satisfaction when you eat them, as long as you really enjoy eating them with no guilt or shame. They're going to be divine. Okay. Should we have a look at the bottom of this deck? Who's that has just come in? Jasper's just got down. Lily's come in. What was he looking at? We would normally say it's the Hangman. It's not. This is the Divine Masculine. Look, you're leaving a trail. It's a sacrifice card. He's following your trail. But it was this way. We can put it that way. Let's put it that way. He's following. Sacrifice. You just keep moving forward, Divine Feminine. You're leaving a trail for him to follow. He's catching up quickly as well. Look how the waters are the same colour as the horse. Hello, peekaboo. Look at Lucy. Why? Sacrifice. 12. I've opened to Triumph. Let's read about this sacrifice card, which is the Hangman. Not today. Elton John. But it's no sacrifice. Okay. Powerful achievements. Oh, that would be like, he ain't heavy, he's my brother. And it's like, she's not heavy, she's my sister. It's not a sacrifice, is it? Let's have a look. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. And that's where we're stepping into our worth. You just carry on moving forward. Whoever's going to follow that rainbow is going to follow it. But you're not even really, you're kind of looking more up to heaven than really checking to see who's actually following you. Right. This is the point when Divine Masculine gets to the 9 of Cups, Divine Feminine gets to the 9 of Pentacles. You're independent. Okay. You both know what to do. Powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. Right? Excuse me. I would normally say then I felt like I was repeating my dinner. By surrendering and letting go, there would be. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. Oh, letting my dinner go down. Okay, yes. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. What did I have for dinner? I had quarter pounder burgers in a bun with some onions, with some tomato ketchup, homemade chunky chips, and baked beans. That's what I had for my dinner. It was very nice. It was what I would call a junk food dinner, but it wasn't from a takeaway. They were fresh quarter pounders, nice, cooked with love. I fry them first and then I slow cook them a bit more in the oven, slow cook them. Well, it's nice. You sear them and then put them in the oven and they're just so tender, the burger. So that's what I had. This card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This will be a good moment to pause, rest and have patience, reflect and meditate. So this really does sound like Divine Feminine. We know exactly what to do. This will be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect and meditate. Why? Because this card signifies that there's a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. This is all about trusting in the divine, and also you're going to have to trust in your Divine Masculine at some point, otherwise it's not going to work out, is it? The Sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move towards your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. To just traditional tarot archetype, the Hangman. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Junk food Sunday for Super Bowl. Yummy, you had a California burrito. I wouldn't know what that would consist of, but I'm going to imagine that it's yummy. Five cards on the table. You will stop. You're getting more hungry. You want to be fed. Need to be fattened up a bit, maybe. They're for Junk Food Sunday. Glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, I normally have a Sunday roast on a Sunday, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be such a tradition anymore. I like it, but I can have a Sunday roast on a Wednesday, as we all know. And it was a late dinner tonight. It's been an eventful day with actually channeling and helping the collective. I thought I was having the weekend off. I don't think so. It didn't turn out like that at all. It's the energy is just, and I haven't actually had a chance to go and like rest. And I took a little bit of time. I think I got about an hour to just actually go to my room and just clear through. And then we're back on it. Everything's sounding good. He's going back upstairs now, but as he's walking, it's like I can hear him. He looks like he's struggling with his legs a little bit. Hey, Jasper. Oh, no. He proves me a liar. And he goes running up there. Having a look at what cards we can use that I haven't maybe used in a while. Should we have a look at the Greek mythology cards? They're very masculine cards. I mean, I can't guarantee the pronunciations, but I do give it my best shot, as we all know. Sometimes I don't. I skim words, guys. I skim them. I don't even look at like the placement of self-taught here. A big taco rolled up with ground beef, sour cream, guacamole. I can't say that word. Guacamole, cheese and French fries or chips with salsa sauce. Very American. I shall try, like when I come to visit. Oh, my ears are ringing. Because in my mind, I was like, I shall try if I come to visit, or if someone, like, I don't know, prepares them for me or takes me out for tacos. So my ears started ringing. That's an option, Lucy. Really? I don't feel like going back to the store. Stop. I think you're getting told off, T-Rose, when she's put like, really? T-Rose, she's asked you to stop. I've had a burger, but actually I could really eat a real nice juicy steak with like real thick onion rings. And then stop, Lucy, because I'm going to make myself hungry now. It was my treat. I treat myself every day. When it comes to food, I do. I like to eat nice food. Like that's cooked nicely with love and have a variety. Well, to a certain degree. I'm a real, like, I don't know, British girl. I do like traditional kind of British food. Anyway. We're getting a Greek mythology card, aren't we? We are. Let me just itch behind my ear here. Eros, desire. I can feel it down my bloody neck. That's what I can feel. I feel like little tickles, little kisses down my neck. Eros. Is it Eros? Desire. Cupid's arrows there, look. Moon Cookie, look, there's a touching of the breast here and that. I don't know if Moon Cookie's still driving or she's still with us, but she'll be with us somewhere. Okay. She'll know what I mean. There's touching the breast there, Moon Cookie, going on. Desire. This card describes the pleasure of sexual attraction and yearning. Eros was one of the first entities to be brought into being as procreation. Sorry, they split the word up here. I want to make sure I say it right, okay? As procreation requires the desire for lovemaking, and the world could not be populated without the hot flames of amorous love. It seems that the matter you are considering, well, we know, we've been speaking about it. I was trying to get them off the topic. Listen, you can't stop it if it wants to be spoken about. The dwarf planet to Pluto. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's just read this. Psyche revived by Cupid's kiss. That's what it says this picture is. 1793. Psyche revived by Cupid's kiss, Antonio Canova. This card describes the pleasure of sexual attraction and yearning. Eros was one of the first entities to be brought into being as procreation requires. I felt like there was a pop, seriously, like lollipop, a pop that just popped in my mouth. It went pop. I can't. How am I to continue? Jeez. Eros was one of the first. No, I've got the giggles. I can't even be trusted. The lion is roaring. I've got to compose myself. That's exactly what we have to do, isn't it? Like, compose ourselves. Otherwise you end up being like a puppet on a string. Put the card down. Put the card down. Read the message. Eros was one of the... Without laughing. I don't know if I can do it. Oh. Eros was one of the first entities to be brought into being. As procreation requires the desire for lovemaking, and the world could not be populated without the hot flames of amorous love. It seems that the matter you are considering is likely to contain an intense craving or sexual magnetism, and therefore things could get very steamy if those involved feel so inclined. Equally, this may be a time to be a little flirtatious and alluring so that you can draw whomever you desire to you. Passion is a primordial driving force that is as old as the creation itself, and this card represents a feeling that has stimulated humans since time began. However, if you're not in a position to have this energy play out in a physical way at the moment, this card may still represent powerful intensity and great passion, which could be unleashed to create your heart's desire. Touching on something here, aren't we? Breasts. Do you feel it? That's classic, isn't it? So the energy's spot on, guys. Fulfillment of wishes. Listen, the Divine Masculine knows exactly what your wish is and he's coming to get it. Have no doubt. Should we have a Divine Feminine card? It seems only fair, does it not? Yes. Oh God, oh God, like seriously, this journey is hilarious. Oh. Do you remember the days when it wasn't? Oh. All I can see is tuition. We're in tuition. I've never looked at it like that before. Have you guys? That we're in tuition, like this is class. Don't come to school with me. I'll get you in trouble. In tuition. Oh. My heart's beating really fast. Let's get a Divine Feminine card. All I can hear is like, but someone like in an angry way, they're saying to me, wipe that smile off your face. And it's like, you can't ask me to do that. I don't feel like there is any negative energy in the room, but it was just like, I just visualized or heard someone kind of say, do you want to wipe that smile off your face? And no, not really. I know what it manifests. Oh, dearie me. I can't see Bonds because I've got tears in the eyes. We've got Mary Magdalene. Oh, Moon Cookie, you still here? You told me you cried when you thought about Mary Magdalene. Seriously. If she's not here, she'll more than likely definitely listen back. We normally catch her when she's just finished listening to like the day before's. Oh my. Mary Magdalene. We know who Mary Magdalene was, don't we? It was Jesus's like divine counterpart. The divinest feminine, really. Well, if you want to look at Jesus as being like the divinest masculine, then yep. Yep. Don't even say the word yep. Yep. Okay. The apostle to the apostles. Home of the brave. Let's play ball, baby. Okay. Can we read about Mary Magdalene, please? I am the bridge. You can't make it up, can you? I mean, seriously, I wish I could make it up. Why would I even want to ruin the fun? Oh, I don't think my life has ever been so entertaining until I tapped into tarot. Okay. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Now, do you want to wipe that smile off your face? No. It hurts though. I just thought I'd tell you that. It hurts to smile so much. Page number 1, of course. Dedication. I'm dedicated to good vibrations. I think I need to go and calm down now, guys. Well, that's raised the energy. That is what I say every day. I can't make this up. 2 Roads, the story, the most important part of his journey, the council of, is that St. Nicene left out? Let's read this message. Okay, who she is. Mary Magdalene embodies the capacity we all have to merge with the soul and receive divine guidance through a love that never ends. Mary was born in the 1st century in Magdala, Israel. She was the first to witness the resurrection, and for this reason is revered in Christianity as the apostles to the apostles. Now, I believe, truly believe, that you will be the first one to witness your divine masculine in his true awakened form. Okay. Next. In the meaning of Mary Magdalene, author and Episcopal, I don't even know if you say that, I might be skipping some words again. Priest, Cynthia Borgiaut relates that the Gospels of Thomas, Philip, and Mary Magdalene all reveal Mary not only as Jesus's beloved companion, koinonos, but also as an equal partner in teaching and transmission. We're in tuition. Equal. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Equal roles. Okay. You are the same. You are one. So they all reveal that Mary, not only as Jesus's beloved companion, and then it's koinonos, I don't really know what that word means, but also as an equal partner in teaching and transmission. Roger Galt believes that Mary Magdalene's gospel contains a secret teaching that Christ gave to Mary so that she could pass through the 7 stages to reach the soul, or the nous, which is the highest point of the soul. And it is this union with her soul that allows Mary to see the risen Christ. So it's all about the divine feminine. You have to pass through these 7 stages to reach the soul, which is the highest point. Oh, the soul, or the nous, which is the highest point of the soul. And it is this union with her soul that allows Mary to see the risen Christ. In classic iconography, these words, don't complain, Lucy, don't wish for things to be easier, wish for you to be stronger. And then I'm singing, I'm a soul man. They're distracting me again. We know you are stronger. Not wishing for things to be easier, for you to be stronger. It's like, good man. Don't call him a boy. In classic iconography, Mary Magdalene is associated with an egg and the colour red because of an Eastern Orthodox legend. It says that she used an egg to teach the court of Tiberius Caesar about resurrection. Caesar doubted her and responded that a person could no more rise from the dead than the egg in her hand turned red. The egg turned red immediately. Legends relate that Mary then travelled to the south of France to escape persecution and to continue her ministry. It is believed she lived the last 30 years of her life in the caves at St. Buem. There she met with Christ, with a love that inhabits the human heart, but lives on beyond it. Right, let's get to when her soul. How do I pronounce it though, T Rose? Nuance mind. Is that like the mind of the soul then? Okay, when your soul selects her card. So it's like, why were we selected to be divine feminines? Mary Magdalene represents the fierce, unwavering love that we all have access to within our own vulnerable hearts. It's the love that renders all things sacred, from the animals to the angels, from the poorest to the most powerful. It's a love that sees the inherent worth of all things, and it's a love that remains, even through the darkest times, even through death. Her love is the one that resurrects. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene relates that Jesus came to unite us, to demonstrate to us as true, is that word true, human being, and anthropos, meaning a person who is both fully human and fully divine. This is what Mary became, and it's why she was so beloved to Jesus. She didn't seek to follow him, she sought instead to become her true self. And there's that self-sacrifice card. She didn't seek to follow him, she sought instead to become her true self. This is a beautiful message, isn't it, this evening? Mary Magdalene reminds us that we have the power to receive vision from within. And who's got the vision at the moment? The divine masculine. It's like he's transmuting it over to you. He's letting you know that everything's not going to be all right. Everything is all right. No, everything's going to be all right. Okay. Everything's going to be all right. Mary Magdalene reminds us that we have the power to receive vision from within. We are worthy of such proximity to the divine because that's the other half of what it means to be truly human. She reminds us that there's a bridge between heaven and earth and that we are that bridge. And she wants us to remember that the truest church we can ever enter is in the heart. This is where our true power rests and where love never ends. Soul voice meditation. Where has my love not yet reached? And the intention, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. Mary of Nazareth is next, the Mother of God. She's assisting. Mary was more loyal to Jesus than his disciples. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. It's like the disciples were not even prepared to wait like the 3 days to see whether or not Jesus was actually going to resurrect. It was actually his mother that said, "Did you not hear him?" Mary Magdalene believed, but isn't it, 2 females up against all those masculine disciples. It's the faith, the love, and the belief that the ladies had. Okay. How are we going to finish this off? Not with a wank. Why would you even say that? I know, not a master baker. What should we end with? What are you feeling? Come on, you must know my cards by now. I put them all out on the table. I just want to sing, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. So put your hands up. I'll just wait to see if anyone wants to share with me what comes through, how we can end this reading. I've been on for 1 hour, 16 minutes and 57 seconds. We sure can bond. Do you want to end with the unicorns? If no one else speaks up, we can end with the unicorns. Let me give them a good shuffle. If you're all good for us to say our goodbyes, then we can go after this one. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. So put your hands up. Okay, guys, we're going to finish with this message, and I will see you tomorrow, which will be Monday, and we'll see what's on the cards then. I am known to dance in the room by myself all the time. I am known. It's like that is part of my being, is to dance. I love dancing and singing. I mean, my children don't question any of it, really. Why is my mum in song? And okay, so we shall wrap up after this card. It's just taken a while to actually choose that card. We want it to be extra special for you, they say. Okay. They say that you know the deal, though. So no more worrying. Is that what you're saying? No more worrying. Have peaceful sleep now. Rest. You know the truth. So don't doubt it. Exercise. Now? We've got to dance now? It says, excuse me, that's what I say. I'm still burping up this dinner. Onions. Yummy. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. So I think it's just confirming dance. I said dance while the record spins. Exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body, and this will give you more energy and happiness. Exercise helps you breathe air deeply, which makes your body feel alive and awake. Breathe in air so deeply. That's what I suggested to Moon Cookie to do. Okay. So that's an exercise you can practice. It doesn't have to be actually like, you just exercise those lungs. Well, actually, the belly will be better if you learn to really breathe in some real deep belly breathing. I must do a session where we focus on breathing. Okay. Anyway, breathing air so deeply can also spark new ideas and answers to your questions. Now, I spoke about a technique today about breathing because it activates something. So I think it's like, I don't really know, so I don't want to guess. You did a few laps today. My knee is healthy. That's so awesome and fully functioning. That's so awesome, T-Rose. Okay. Yeah, to breathe in 4 seconds, hold it for 7, and then out for 5 seconds, and it activates something within you. I like to do that like a few times, and I like to see how much deeper I can get each time that I do it. You only have to work on that, is just really just focus on your breathing. And it's always a good, if you breathe in like I feel like from your lungs, then your shoulders will. But the trick is to breathe without like your shoulders going up. That's the trick. So, and also when you breathe in, like for your belly comes out. So rather than try and breathe through the belly, you can bypass the lungs. Come on, visualize it. You'll feel good. Do both of them. That's what I like to do. And then afterwards, you're like, oh my goodness, where's all this space come from? You're like, so I can only do that to a certain point where I feel like the pressure. You are delightful, Lucy. Seriously. It's not. I just fuck around with breathing and it feels good. So I share it with you. I don't really follow any rules. If I hear a tip, then I kind of pick that up and I use that. But yeah. So but then if I focus on it more, it's like, oh, how deep can I really get? So it's like, and then I just go deeper and deeper anyway. Right, seriously, guys, it's good. Takes your mind off other things. Okay. It opens your third eye more too. Awesome. Let's go back to breathing air so deeply can also spark new ideas and answers to your questions. This card asks you to exercise more often to take your life to a higher level. Sometimes you may not feel like exercising because you're bored, tired, or busy. Look, you can always do the breathing exercise though. There is no excuse for that one. There's no excuse for anything, but for the breathing, it is really important, guys, that you focus on your breathing. Sometimes you forget to breathe. Before I come on to my live, I was sitting here and Emily was kind of like doing her thing before she went upstairs. And I was like, why am I not breathing? I realized I wasn't breathing. It's like, why am I not breathing? I was holding my breath. So sometimes you may not feel like exercising because you're bored, tired, or busy. Yet even just a little activity can make you feel much better than you did before. And I so like to do this before I go to bed, is just focus on that breathing exercise. So remember what it is? In for 4, hold for 7, out for 5. 4-7-5. We're going to call it the 4-7-5, okay? Cool. Yet even just a little activity can make you feel much better than you did before. It's worth the time and trouble to exercise, because afterward you'll have more energy to play or get your chores and other work done, just because it makes you feel fucking great. So even if you don't have time to it is a form of meditation. You're focusing. What do you do in meditation? Focus on your breathing. Exercise helps you sleep better, which improves your outlook and moods. Plus, it's the best way to deal with stress. After you're done exercising, you'll forget about any troubles or you'll have answers to help you deal with them. Exercise is more fun with a friend or family member. Okay, bring on the breathing class. Why not? Or you can take your dog or a friend's on a long walk or run. Do something physical every day and you'll thank yourself for it. So whatever you feel drawn to do, guys, some form of exercise. Are we leaving it there? Yeah, we're leaving it there then. Can I just have a look at the bottom of the deck? Pets. Something about pets. The pussycats, and I don't have a doggy. I did see a little doggy today. I did chat with a little doggy today. Okay. It's my little buddy. He's called Buster. I haven't seen him in a while. Buster, I saw him doing my trip down to the shop. So you love and understand animals. Exercise. There's something here about going out for a run with a dog, though. So I don't know if the doggies need a run. They need exercise, maybe. Look after your pets. Make sure they're getting their exercise. Especially when it comes to dogs. You don't just let them out, do you? Like cats. They just look after themselves, don't they? Well, they have the cats. If you think about it, cats have a patrol every day. I don't know how many times. I was researching the other day about getting a cat camera to see where the cats go, especially Tia, the baby, because she kind of leaves about 1 o'clock in the morning, and she got into a bit of a habit of sleeping in my room. So yeah, and it's like I want to get you a camera, and it's like, no, Lucy, that's her privacy. I was like, okay. I was like, where's she going? Cats actually have a patrol to do, although I don't think Jasper does. I don't know if it's just the girl cats. Anyway, dogs. They don't really have a patrol, do they, to do? They're taken out for a walk. Anyway, Lucy, get off the subject of dogs. If you've got a dog, make sure it's exercising. It wants to take you for a run. Okay. Oh, happy days. I'm going. I felt like it was midnight. I want to say to you, Happy New Year. Oh, why would I say this? It's 23:50. So I'm going to go, and we're going to catch up tomorrow, aren't we? So let tomorrow be tomorrow, and tomorrow will take care of tomorrow, and we'll take care of the now. We're going to go and work on our breathing and dancing and walking the dogs. Okay. I think that's it, isn't it? Yep. I think so. I love you all dearly. I'll catch up with you in the morning. Take care. Much love. Sweet dreams. Safe travels. Bye for now.